Hello, everybody. Welcome to session 2 of ArbidurrJohndice, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild hard mode stream. Now, I am once again drained of shit, and I want to die. So, I remember where I left off on Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Mode, as it's called. Oh, God. I'm already fucking stuttering with my words and shit because fuck technology. My laptop has to do an update, so I have to use my phone to view the stream, and it really sucks. Anyway, I should make it so I see my OBS screen here and I see my actual game here. And so let me see. Yeah, so I left off, I did that shrine. Oh, my fucking dogs are ruining everything. Yeah, this already sucks for a reason. Because, fuck my life, everything is going to shit all at once. But basically, I'm going to do the shrines in the Dueling Peaks. And pretty much in that order, red, blue, and yellow for now, and then I'm going to kind of expand my territories here. So I'm going to go to this one first. So the majority of the time spent on my end, basically between streams, has been practicing Halo because I'm in the middle of my Halo 3 Let's Play for Saturday streams, and I have not really had any practice on the Covenant mission or the Cortana mission. I think I'm alright. I think I might be alright with the Covenant and Halo, but basically the first and last missions for Session 3, if I get to Halo in Session 3, because some segments of the second mission can go eat a chode. So. But anyway, now we're at better times here, because I'm playing Breath of the Wild, and I like this game. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, like, as open world games tend to be, it can be addicting, and you can spend quite a bit of time on it. But now I'm pretty much out of things to talk about, because there's no one watching the stream, and no one to bring up certain things in chat. And I'm just not in the mood right now to stream. Damn it! Fucking hell. I'm not in the mood to stream because technology is being a pain in the dick. I had to install the Twitch app on my phone just for this. And I just hate Microsoft just because of its stupid policies and customer service and how it always tries to force you into its own way of doing. Fuck Microsoft. If Windows ever gets jailed, I'm just done completely. I can imagine very easily if there were other really good options for an operating system that is good for gaming, then I can imagine not nearly as many people would use Windows as people do, because Windows 10 and its dumb shit is such a pain in the ass. Anyway, so Todosa Apparatus, this is called. This is basically, the apparatus shrines are literally just puzzles that you control with a gyroscope, like I'm doing now. You just have to move certain pieces to be able to traverse to the other side of something, as I'm doing right now. There should be either 3 or 4 of these instances in this particular shrine. And yeah, there's 3. There's the last one over there. And now, let me see. I mean, this is a prime example of Nintendo's motion control bullshit. I know, like, we really don't like motion controls. I mean, it looked like the, I mean, I don't like how motion controls, I don't like how Nintendo tries to encourage motion controls all the damn time. Just like Microsoft urges us all the damn time to use their bullshit instead of some other company that does the same thing much better. Let me see. Microsoft sponsors Skype, Bing, Mixer, all this shit, and which there's clear, better alternatives to. Not sponsored by any of them, by the way. But basically, we got past that shrine. Let's see here. How many spirit orbs do we have again? Okay, 3 now. I remember. The laptop, it's updating right now, and it's stuck at 25%. Well, I mean, technically it updated, yesterday. Technically it updated last night, but, now it's just working on the updates from when I started booting it up. See, there's a bear here. It is hostile if, like, you get on its nerves, but, like, it's pretty much just like any other animal. You can kill it for meat, and oh yes, I was talking about motion controls before, and it's bullshit. I mean, motion controls felt like a neat concept before Nintendo. No, not before, but in like 2006, 2007, that sort of time, when Nintendo was just marketing like the Nintendo Wii and all that shit. And I mean, the Wii was a good console for kids and like for party games. But now it just feels like Nintendo just tries to just shoehorn motion controls into every game they can, just to do mundane shit that you can do just as easily, if not better, with yeah, if I can't headshot this guy, I better stay away from him. Fuck it. Okay, so let's see. Oh shit. Wait, how was that not a headshot? Alright, fuck this. I'm just going to run. Again, I really wish someone else was here with me to commentate alongside me, because this is just bad when I'm just sitting here trying to figure out what I want to say just to fill in the time. And granted, I've always had this problem because I'm not fluent in speech. And I mean, that's one reason why I had... Oh, finally, 26%! Fucking Windows is shit. step by step. So, as I was saying about speech influences, my slow speech is one reason I try to have Andrew over for more shit more often. Like, I was really hoping he would join me for this in particular, because I know he's a big fan of Breath of the Wild and probably has a lot of shit to say. But it's just, I guess not. I'm going to have to fill in the time myself. Anyway, so now we're climbing one of the dueling peaks, because on the top of each mountain there is one shrine, and they're kind of akin to each other in, like, in similar design, and basically the gimmick is they're kind of like twin shrines. And they have basically the same layout, but, like, the same methods of accomplishing something. You'll see when I get there. And speaking of which, I should probably pull out my box for it, because I have a guide to those two shrines right here, and I'm going to want to pay attention to this. So I can imagine even at the end of this stream, this is still going to be updated. I fucking hate how Windows takes so long to update. It's my main gripe with Microsoft. I mean, Microsoft makes some good stuff. Hell, they, like, the Xbox is, well, the Xbox is like a good, I don't really know how to explain it, but, like, the Xbox is a solid kind of gaming console. Like, Windows is a good OS when it's not bugging you for shit. The only problem with Microsoft's OS is its stupid self-promotion and how it works, and how it prevents you from doing things that you want to do, that when there's really no reason that you can't do that on, like, the system. I mean, you would think, say, since Microsoft is trying to merge console and PC libraries in some aspects, and, like, Microsoft, and console and PC gaming, but, I mean, with Windows having its own store, kind of like Steam, but minus the social interaction, like, Microsoft and Windows are kind of merging into one, and that's when and then I kind of had this small little thought that, hey, I was thinking it's a stupid, like, I don't know why this would be the case, but I was thinking at one point, hey, what do you think that you would actually be able to use a keyboard and mouse for Xbox? I mean, now that the console and PC markets are becoming more merged and all. Now, this was kind of a half-truth, because you can use the keyboard for the menus and all that shit, but you can't use it for any games. Alright, so this is one of the two shrines that I was talking about before, which are kind of akin to each other in the fact that they resemble the same sort of design. And I'll take a picture of my guide that I wrote down and post it in and edit in post. You know, once I'm editing this after it's all done. But yeah, I'm basically just going to place the orbs as it shows on the guide. I don't really know how you're supposed to figure this out. Or maybe there's just some attention to, or maybe there's just some detail that I haven't noticed. But I know I've done my research and I know for a fact this is the right way to do it. That is, unless I'm looking at the wrong side of the card. And yes, that would be correct. I don't know if there's any chests in this dungeon, but quite frankly, I don't really care. Because later on in the game, there are ways to get good weapons, like, easily, in not much time. Anyway, we have 4 spirit orbs, so technically we could now go to a goddess statue and get another heart container or stamina vessel, but I'm just going to wait until I get more shrines done. Because I believe there's another set of 4 that we can still do. Oh, let me see. I'm going to circle around this area right here, so that I can access the shrine on top of this mountain, because that's too high for me to climb. You see these ore deposits, you can hit them, like you can strike them in order to, fuck it, just use a bomb. This is taking too long, but you can strike them or strike them with a weapon or blow them up to, for them to explode into, basically your standard ores that you can sell. And this time we didn't really get anything too valuable, but just luck. Still 26% on the fucking Windows shit. Alright, so let's see. There is another tower in the distance where we're going to visit next. I would say, yeah, I'll go there next. Because there are, like, 3 other... I'm pretty much going to work on this sort of quadrant here first. And then I'm going to try going along here. And then once I have enough heart containers, I'll do the woodland area to get the Master Sword around here. Spoilers, I know. But... And then, Hebra, I'll do kind of mid-game. Eldin is probably the last area I'll visit. Because I just want as many hearts as possible, so I don't have to consume as many food items to survive, because in that place you will literally catch on fire because the air is too hot. And then there's still some shrines over here. Like, some of these shrines I'll just resort, like, I'll just keep them. I won't do them till endgame because their missions can kind of be a pain in the ass. Just thought I should demark this. And let's see here. You're going to spend a lot of this game climbing. And it's just such a vital factor of playing this game. going to want to get the climbing gear that I talked about on session 1. And I remember where you get the climbing shirt. I already have the climbing bandana. You saw that in session 1. That is assuming you watched session 1. But fuck that. But I do know where to get... I don't know where to get the climbing pants, but the climbing shirt is in an island in this region. And it's like a major test of strength. So I'm going to have to wait until I am kind of the military powerhouse that you will be at the end of the game. As you can see here, this shrine is very similar to the last shrine we did in that I was talking about it before. It is literally the same kind of puzzle, but with a different answer to it. You place the orbs in different places. And again, I don't know what the correlation between the two is. I mean, that is, unless I'm overlooking something. I should move this over here and then I'll be done. I really hope, since this happened in both last week on Wednesday and Saturday, I really hope that I don't have to restart the stream because of just it going offline. I don't know why it does that, but it happened twice so far, and if it happens again, I don't know, like, maybe it's just server maintenance or something. I don't know what exactly goes on at that point. But it just kicks me offline, and fuck that. Alright, so now we got these 3 shrines done. So I'm going to want to do these 2 shrines next. Or maybe I'll just do that one. Other way, I might have some things to mark. Alright, there's one of the shrines we already marked. There's a shrine right here. If I can get to it. Yeah, I might as well mark that ahead of time. It's in the central area, which we will get the tower to later on. Did I mark this tower already? I did not. Alright, so that tower is where, basically, close to where our next kind of plot segment after we get to Kakariko is. So I'm going to try and get to a good vantage point. Hell, I'll get this Korok. Like, basically, there's also puzzles like this. There are several varieties of puzzles involving Koroks. It seems like I can't do this because I don't have another apple. Basically, this one is if you have another one of this item, you put it in here. That sort of thing. And both containers have the same item. There are others like that. But screw that for now, because I'm going to try and see if I can get this shrine earlier by paragliding over a bunch of bullshit. And you can see it in the distance right around there. And as you can see, there's going to be a few times where I'm just gliding for a long time in order to avoid certain terrain. Because, like, if there's monsters in one place, fuck that noise, I'll fly. And I basically just glided until I ran out of stamina. As you can see, that's a little bokoblin camp. And I still don't have the right amount of hearts in order to survive. Because, like, at this point in time, blue and black bokoblins will fuck you up. And I don't want that. So, as you can see, these sort of pillars, I think these are the Pillars of Levius, and the name Levius is sort of a reference to, I think, Skyward Sword? Oh shit, you see, that's a Guardian Stalker, and it just noticed me, and I want to get the fuck out. Because that will happen. See, there's another one over there. And another one over there. Holy shit. So, yeah, we might be kind of fucked. Oh. Just, until you have 12 or so hearts, no, I would argue over 12, because that's how much a single Guardian laser does. Until you have a lot of health, I'd recommend avoiding Guardian Stalkers at all costs, because they're tough to get rid of once they spot you. And, oh, fucking choo-choos. But yeah, an easy way to defeat them, I mean, besides, like, is basically, I would say a headshot with a bow to kind of stun it, and then run up to it and slice all of its legs off with a good weapon. But I usually only fight Guardians later on in the game, like after I get the Master Sword. And there goes our axe. So, like, this is an okay equivalent. It attacks faster because it's a spear. There are a few genres of weapons. There is one-handed swords, two-handed swords, axes, occasional axes, like the woodcutter's axe we just broke, or a double-sided, more battle-fit axe. There is a sledgehammer that kind of works the same as a two-handed sword. And there's also spears or halberds, stuff like that. As you can see, this is Kakariko Village, which is where we're supposed to go for the plot, but fuck the plot for now because there's a shrine right here, and I'm going to want to get back to this later. So just being able to travel, just to fast travel here, that'll be a good kind of investment of our time here. So this shrine is rather unique, in which it basically acts as an arena where you are kind of taught certain methods of combat. Right, but before we do that, we should get what's in these chests. It's basically a good sword and a good shield. Well, good for this point anyway. We run into much better weapons. But basically, I'm going to engage this enemy here. Then I'll press X at this exact moment to trigger this slowdown, which is basically a flurry rush, which basically means you can take this opportunity to just repeatedly attack again and again a bunch of times, or until the weapon breaks. And I can imagine this is where this spear will break. Man. Alright, now let's put away the spear and take out our shield instead. And you press the A button to parry. Oh, I didn't do that right. There we are. And you can do that with the Guardian Beams. That can be quite effective against them. But you know something you're never going to use? This charge attack right here, I never fucking bother with it. And with that, that's just it. And now we can, and as soon as this fucking cutscene ends, we can rob the Guardian of its entrails and, fuck this branch. I'm going to take this sword here. It's pretty good for this point in the game. I basically always equip my weakest weapons unless I'm finding something that can kill me easily, or something that just has a lot of resilience. But 27%, oh my god, it's actually working. Working on updates my ass. It's gonna be ready by the end of the week. Alright, so now that we have this shrine complete as a travel point, but for now, let's just go to this goddess statue here so we can get another heart container. Because you're going to want to get more health every chance you get. Basically, the way I do it is after getting 2 heart containers, I get a stamina vessel, and just lather, rinse, repeat. Every 2 heart containers, I get a stamina vessel after that. So these would be my 2 heart containers, so next time I visit this goddess statue, I'm going to get a stamina vessel. So this shrine we're going to complete later. It involves a bunch of other side quests, and it involves a quest of its own. So I'm going to visit these shrines now. Just going to... Let's see, which would be a better option to glide from, here or here? Because, I mean, that's closer, but not as high. Fuck it, I'll go from here and see how far I go. What the? 29% now? Is it actually speeding up? Fuck, Windows is bullshit. Okay, so there it is. Occasionally you get nice views like this. I mean, if you can see a lot of shit. You can see the corner of the fucking world here. mean, you can see pretty much the whole thing you're exploring. And look, there's Death Mountain over there. There's Divine Beast flying over there. You see the castle, you see everything. I mean, look at that. There's Lake Hylia. I don't know why it changed position, but I guess I could say that the same about Lost Woods over there, where the pink blossoming trees are. But fuck that noise for now, because we need to build ourselves up, and we need to do that now. And there's a shrine over there, another shrine over there, and like, see these 3 shrines. Every shrine in this world is eventually going to be done. Particularly these 2 at the ends are going to be what I'm going to do now. What the? Oh, it's probably, the computer is probably just restarting, because as Windows' bullshit typically goes, it has to restart several times, and just makes you want to punch the fucking screen. Yep, 30%. Ugh. Now, occasionally you'll find medicinal plants like this. I don't use them often, because I don't really find any use for augmented speed or stealth or anything like that. I mean, if I wanted augmented attack or defense, I would just get the DLC Phantom Armor, because I have the DLC. And I mean, it's all up to the player's preference on how they play the game. There's a lot of different ways you can go from point A to point B. And hell, there may not even be a point B. You can literally do whatever the fuck you want in this game, and that's one of my favorite parts about it. But now this shrine, I can imagine it like if those first playing the game or just going to the first shrine, I can imagine this would be the first shrine most people go to after gliding off the Great Plateau. And it's basically a simple, I guess, paraglider tutorial here. Because basically, if you glide along a current of wind, you don't descend as you glide. And that can be rather helpful in situations like this where you have to come across a large chasm. And, oh shit, what? I did not know it extended all the way there, but I'm going to want to get that chest over there. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop up on one of those lights right here. And then I'm going to glide from there so I can get this chest. Fucking full inventory. Okay, then, fuck this shit. If I can open the chest, that would be great. But yeah, I have to be facing the chest to open it. That's stupid. Oh, 42% on the update. Ugh. But yeah, there's really no real challenge here. And I mean, it's done. This is it. This is literally just a paraglider tutorial for the beginner. I mean, the only reason I didn't do this first was I kind of planned out how I'm going to go about each area, and like basically after months of practice, I know what I have to do in each playthrough. But I did not fully beat hard mode yet, so I mean, which I could have done had I not just sat on my ass editing videos for this shit. By the way, all my videos are archived on YouTube. Plug. Ugh. Alright, so this is the last shrine I have to do before I move on to a new area. But before I move on to a new area, I have to do plot. So, after I speak to Impa here, I will go to this lake area. But for now, I'm going to... Actually, I think I'm going to go this way because I remember there being bokoblins on horses around here. And those will fuck you up at this part of the game. So, I don't want that shit. But yeah, let's see. You'll find ruins like this more toward central Hyrule over there. Because, I mean, that place is mostly open field, but there's also a lot of... That's pretty much where most of the Hylian townsfolk were before Ganon fucked everything up 100 years ago. But yeah, I don't know how many treasure chests there are in total in this game, but that are just... Wait, let me see here. I'm going to get rid of this. Nope. I picked it up, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. But I'm going to... Let me see, is that my weakest? Yeah, it's my weakest weapon. But, yeah, as you can see, we just saw two treasure chests. One wood and one floating on the water like this, and one I just opened. Like, there's a lot of these chests around the world, and I mean, it would take a long-ass time to find every one of them. But I can imagine it would take longer to find the Korax. Because there's a lot of chests, but there's fucking 900 of the Korax. Might as well do that shrine over there while I'm closer to it. occasionally you'll run across one of these stables. Basically what they are is you can catch horses in the wild and you can register them here to have them permanently. Basically, if they're in the wild, they'll run away from you or disappear in some way or another. But if you register a horse at a stable, you will have that horse permanently. It'll be marked on your map, and I mean, it's just how you get a horse, basically, instead of doing some random thing in game to get your horse back, or that that kind of side quest you did to get a horse in Ocarina of Time, where you had to race the ranch owner, Ingo the asshole. But yeah, what you're doing here is basically these graded metal blocks, you can climb on them. So what you're going to want to do is stack them up here. And you're going to want to you're going to want to be really precise and careful with where you position them, because I find that I'm not very precise, and that I tend to do shit like, oh, damn, that actually was not bad. But, yeah, I tend to do, but over time I tend to, I can't speak. But when I try stacking them up, sometimes they end up falling over when I try to climb them. And yeah, that actually was not bad. Let's see, is there... I don't think there's... Yeah, there's no chest there. Okay, so... if I can... I'm too far away to grab it. And I can't fucking climb. Gonna have to move it all... Whoa, what? It acted like one entity there for a minute. I don't know, maybe it's just physics, but eh. It works for me. Oh. I'm going to want to drag it further over here. That's good. Oh, it's actually over 50% on the fucking update. Ugh. I would burst into Bon Jovi, but I don't have the personality or energy to do so. Alright, now we can reach it. And now we can't fucking do that. So I'm just going to keep this here. And drag everything back to where it was previously. I hope that's sturdy enough. Alright, we're good. So I hope... Yes, that did exactly what I wanted it to do. But, yeah. Simple puzzles like that. Easy to figure out. Some not so easy to figure out. But it's... Breath of the Wild is unique in the aspect of which there are many ways you can solve a problem instead of only one way in other Zelda games. I mean, like, some problems of playing this game that some Zelda players have is they might be used to having to figure out, like, they might be too used to there being one way to figure something out, and they have to do that exact thing. And anyway, so now we're in the middle of a thunderstorm. So in scenarios like this, you have to equip all, like, you can't equip any metal objects, like any metal weapons, bows, anything. And because if you do, eventually lightning will strike you down. And even if you're wearing, like, all rubber armor, you will still fry. It does a lot of damage. If they don't have weapons, like, because monsters will just fucking pick up rocks. Due to the 1 from the 1 to the 3. But yeah, now we're out of that storm, so we can equip our old shit back. And that's why I always carry a few wooden items, so that I never go unarmed. Now, this mission here, basically, what you have to do is, this bitch just planted flowers all over the shrine, creating a labyrinth you have to travel through. When you step in the flowers, she'll call your ass back here, and she'll be angry because you just stepped on her flowers. And she says something like, they're living things too, you know, just like you or me. And like, and the problem with her theory there is, grass is also a living thing, and she's clearly standing on that. So, yeah, this mission is just fucking stupid because it's, ugh. I don't know whether if an enemy steps into a flower, or if she gets angry at you or not, but you see that patch right there, that will fuck you over. I hate this mission. I mean, not in the sense that it's hard, the sense that it's, the logic is stupid. She's such a fucking hypocrite. So let's see what we got here. Oh yes, I remember this dungeon. Basically, a shrine. Basically, you have to wait for one of these planks to float down this canal, and that's how you get across. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to lift this chest up. Oh, fuck, it's too heavy. And now that it was fucking too heavy, I have to wait for everything again. Like, there is... Like, this game is really good, and... Oh, fuck. I ran out of stamina, didn't I? There we go. The fuck was that? It could... I didn't fucking There's no way my controller input just slipped me off. Fuck this. Cryonis. But yeah, this game is really good, but there's also some parts of this game that just make you feel angry in this petty way that that's bullshit. That's fucking stupid or bleh. It like I have a kind of love-hate relationship with this game because it will bully you later, like earlier on, because sometimes I don't know how to describe it really. Eh. But yeah, that should be all the shrines for now in that area. So I'm going to go back to Kakariko Village, get a stamina vessel, and then do plot shit. 75% done! Like, you know what? I hate this mission so much, just to spite. Let's see here. Bomb arrows, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Fuck you and your stupid flowers. Alright, so now that we've done that, we can go back, go to another loading screen, and just... Oh yeah, I can put this shrine guide away for now, because it'll be a while until I reference it again, and, well, let's just pray to the goddess statue again to get a stamina vessel, because you can't climb shit with default stamina, and you're going to want to expand that as well, but it isn't as urgent as heart containers. So now that we have that done, we can continue on with plot here.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you? Ah. Oh. Ah. The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the Divine Beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon.
Alright, fuck that noise for now. How's that mood whiplash for you? Anyway, so now that we got all this fucking briefing, and I probably got copyright claims up the ass, I'm going to head to this tower right here. and basically the Lake Hylia region is where I'm going to be going. And I have 50 minutes left to make an ass out of myself. Alright, making an ass out of myself starts now, so... Oh, God. Time to... Anyway, as we can see, we see 2 towers there. We see the tower for the lake, which we're going to right now. We see the Farron Tower, which we'll be at later. And... So, we have a bit of a ways to go. No. I cannot fucking speak. Fast forward this shit.
No!
Okay, so we're coming up to the tower, but we're also coming up to a horde of monsters with barricades and all that good shit. So I'm going to want to tread this steep cliff. I don't know how the hell Link would be able to do this in real life. But yeah, we're almost there. We'll be blocked by... The monsters will be blocked by this little slab of land right here. Damn it, I missed. Okay, the top of the Wizrobe's head from behind the, behind the, that slab of land I was talking about before kind of looked like, the top of a Grunt's armor from Halo 1, 2, and 3. Or maybe I was only just thinking of that just because I was playing Halo 3 later. Now, you see that light over there? Basically what that is occasionally on that mountain, something like some sort of weird mutant horse called the Lord of the Mountain. The place is called Satori Mountain, which is a tribute to Satoru Iwata, who passed away due to cancer during this game's development back in 2015. Rest in peace. But, basically, on Satori Mountain, whenever that light appears, you can find the Lord of the Mountain. And it is this mutant horse with infinite stamina. And it's great, but you can't register it because the in-game excuse is there's like a myth in the land that says like a horrible curse will come upon you if you are if you have that horse in your possession. Or like, I don't know, if you see that horse or something. I don't know what exactly they're fucking talking about. But, that's basically the game's way of saying you can't register that horse. And there's a few horses you can't register in that. For instance, stall horses, which are literally just skeleton horses. I remember there being something else. 84% on the updates. Ugh. So now we have the lake region on our map. There are 6 shrines here. And I'm going to have to turn over to Chrome in order to see where those shrines are. I really wish I could use Chrome instead of the Twitch app on my phone to view the to view the stream. That way I can easily switch between the stream and the map. Let me see here. We have 6 shrines in the lake region. I'm going to map them out right now. But first I'm going to see what we can find here. Let me see. There's a shrine here that I didn't do. I don't know if that's part... Yeah, that is part of the lake region. There's the Farron Tower. There is a shrine on this island, I remember. There's a shrine here as well. Let me see, where else is there a shrine here? Oh, fucking fingerprint scanner is finicky as all hell. Let me see, there is... Oh yes, there is one here. There's one here, and the last one... Oh, fuck, my battery's dying. The last one, if I can find it. Oh, yes, I remember now. It's here. But, now, some of these shrines I can't do right away. Because some of them are tests of strength, which I don't have enough endurance to do. I really don't want to fucking use my phone for a stream ever again. I really should not have let Windows do that fucking update. But let's see what we have here. Alright, we're back viewing the stream again. So I'm going to do this one and this one. And then I'm gonna go south to do this. This is a test of strength. I don't know if that's a test of strength. However, this involves a certain item that I have to get. So I'll probably do that one last. It'll give me plenty of opportunities to get said item. So let's see if I can make this glide. I don't know. I particularly hate how I had to do this stream with no ventilation because my air conditioner is too loud and I kind of want minimal background noise. And also, there was too much traffic on the streets for me to leave my window open. And I don't know if you still hear it now or... Oh, I kind of fell a bit too far. But... yeah. So now, shatter the heavens. By that, the game basically means explosions. Lots of explosions. Well, actually 2 explosions to be precise. Technically 3 because we have to get up there as well. Basically, you have to blow up the bomb below, and then once the platform gets up and hits the top, you have to break that. And that will lead. And now, we're the next ones to take the ride. So... So now for a more sophisticated reenactment of a drunk Minecraft penis cannon. In 3, 2, 1, blast off. But yeah, we have our weapon. No, we fucking don't. Okay, let's see what we can... We're gonna need that torch later, so fuck this. And there we go. I'll take the Bokoblin bat. 90%. 90% on the fucking Windows shit. What I'm trying to recall what Warthog Run sounds like so I can play it in my head as I'm seeing the number on Windows Update go up. I really hope it ends soon because this phone is running out of battery and I still have, like, what? 37 minutes left. 38. Alright, so that's done. Now I'm going to glide over to east. $92. Even after it's done updating, it's gonna take a long ass time to get ready. I can imagine it will be ready by the end of the stream. I'm going to go after this, actually. Because, I mean, this is on a separate balloon, so I can easily run away from these two assholes right here. Never mind, it's a piece of shit. I mean, a fire rod actually, I mean, considering... Yeah, no, everything I have is better. Fuck it. And even then, I could just get fire arrows from a store or something. Alright, so... The shrine is concealed in these trees here. Oh, fuck. Who was that? What is it? Oh, it's a fucking Octorok asshole. Now, I find Octoroks to be really annoying. I mean, like, they're in no way a threat, but they're just nuisances. I just find it really annoying to get hit by a rock every a second and a half. And I don't know, I just feel more like I didn't do any shit to you. What do you have against me? That sort of thing, but they're programmed to be enemies. So, I know I really shouldn't think like that in this case. Working on updates 100%. If it's 100% complete, why isn't it fucking loading my sign-in screen yet? Oh, this is a test of strength. Alright, never mind. Fuck this, I'm weak. Well, that's -1 shrine for now. But I think we have 2 more that we can still do. Never mind, we have 1 more that we can still do if I don't want to haul ass to get an item for this. Or maybe this isn't a minor test of strength. Well, a test of strength in general. Either way, I don't know. But I'm not going to focus on that right now. My phone is gonna run out of battery before the end of this shit. I know. Because I think it wasn't even... What? 2 minutes? No, not 2 minutes. I don't know if it was... I think I just took it off the charger just an hour before I started streaming. But hey, it's... Oh, okay, my laptop is ready now. So I'm going to try and multitask here. I'm going to play with one hand here as well as I can. While this shit loads. This laptop is a piece of shit. It just gotten that way with age. I don't know exactly what caused it. Oh, battery critically low. Yep, it's gonna die. Alright, so... Should be logging in, and then going to have to wait a few minutes because the computer sucks at loading everything. Alright, metal doors open the way. No, it's magnesis that opens the way. The metal doors fucking block the way, asshole. Get your logic right. Alright, so... fuck that Guardian. Let me see here. A bomb. Bombs? When I reference shit like that, I know I, spent my entire high school career only to become a fucking meme. Inventory full? How dare you? But, okay, so... Let's take care of this. Let's use this door to as a bridge, basically. If I can. Why is the chest just on top of a bunch of stone blocks? I mean, you could just pick it up and put it down from the stack with magnesis, or you could do pointless stasis or some shit. I don't know why you would do that, but I don't know. I guess Miiverse would ban for saying something like that. Oh, shit. Oh, great. The first thing Windows opens up is 3 Microsoft Edge windows. 2 of them, let me see. 2 of them, oh, fucking hell. Yeah, fuck Microsoft Edge. Nobody gives a shit. It's a piece of shit. Chrome. Chrome is the way to go. Alright. The laptop is still loading. Let me see. I know that's a test of strength. That we already established is a test of strength. That requires an item. So I'm going to go here just to see what this is. I don't exactly remember what. So let's see. That's another loading screen for me to edit out. Okay, I'm now set up for... I don't have to use my phone anymore, thank God. But... let's see. How long do I have? Okay, I still have a half an hour to make an ass out of myself. That's That's good. That's good. Alright, so I don't think I can climb this. Hello everyone watching the stream. I couldn't see how many people were watching before. Because the Twitch app, I'm not used to using the Twitch app. I always just use my computer to check streams and all. But oh, fucking yeah, moments like that, I don't need any of Moblin's shit. So I don't know, fast forward this out in post. Oh, speaking of post, for the record, I'm sorry that I couldn't get Halo 3 Session 2 out yet on YouTube. Because, wow, I can't speak. But yeah, I had some problems with my editor, the editing software that I use. But it's all come to pass now, and I'll work on it as soon as I'm done here, and then I'll work on this stream. But yeah, if you look up on my Twitter, you'll see a bit of something from that editing that resulted from my stupidity while editing that. Wait, is it fucking raining? Okay, it stopped. I know, just for a split second it was raining. I can imagine, I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this stream in, the amount of time I have. Because, I mean, Breath of the Wild is a long game. And, I mean, I don't know how many sessions I have until the end of the summer. I'm going to have to count all that up eventually. But I can imagine I'll spend a lot of hours on this game. Trying to complete it. Wait, the stream buffering? Don't fucking tell me it crashed. Alright, it says I'm still live. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, that was just my computer being dumb. This laptop I'm using is old and it's shit, but it's all I've got, so okay, I can rest here. Literally just in time. Wow. I could not have been any closer. The light from Satori Mountain glows green sometimes? Or is that just the lighting? I never noticed it glow green before. So now we should be able to glide a greater distance. Oh shit. Okay. So occasionally I'll run into kind of a mini boss. What I just stepped on was a stone talus. I don't know if I encountered one of those in session 1, but By the way, session 1 is already on YouTube, so I mean, you can see the fully cut version of that there. Even though I think it's still on. Yeah, it would still be on Twitch because Twitch archives videos for 2 weeks. And or let's see. Now we're at the shrine, and it looks like someone does not cook very well. I mean, look at all this trash. But yeah, let's see here. I should probably look at my Twitter also. Just for the sake of... Oh wait, no, that's... let me see. I'm not logged on to Twitter on that one, am I? Oh, okay, so I remember this one. This puzzle right here. Basically, you press this switch to raise the platforms to an equal level and to raise them back to what they were. Now first I'm going to jump this laser. I don't know why that's there. Let me see. I'm going to log into my Twitter. Nah, fuck it. Not now. I'm streaming. But yeah, like, in the meantime, I'm going to place bombs on both sides here, so that I don't have, so that I can still add 2 switch presses to the equation here. But for now, I'm going to... Actually, no, I think I feel like I should have... Let me see. I'm going to try and glide here. And then I'll shoot a few arrows. And then I'll climb across these. And then I think I'll be good to go. So that now I can start exploding bombs. Oh no, I don't like the look of this equation. Fuck, I'm 1 step short. Just typing in my password on Twitter. Alright, let's see. Wait, what the? Email and password didn't match our records. That's bullshit. That's total bullshit. I know I entered the right credentials. You can't tell me I didn't. Let me see. What's the stream looking like? Buffering. Okay. Okay, so let's see if I can glide over here. And I believe this would allow you to go higher up. And let's see now. Oh shit! It didn't. Alright. Abort. fuck this. Okay, so let's try this again. Like, I always kind of get tripped up on this puzzle. I don't exactly know what it is. Alright, let's see. Let's try shooting from here. That gets me higher up. And yes, I can climb that. And there we go. That's that. And I still have 15 minutes to make myself look stupid. Alright, so now I can check that off. And now I just need to get these done later because they're tests of strength. Actually, I think this one is a modest test of strength, which is like the next step up. And then I have to get the item for this. But I think I'll do that later. And I'll go to... the Farron Tower. So I'm going to... Actually... No, I don't know about the Farron Tower, because that's pretty tall. I think I'm going to go to Hateno Tower. So... I should probably refresh the stream. It is very delayed because it buffered a lot on my computer. Alright, so really, this is going to be one of the more boring methods to get from point A to point B. I'm just going to follow the trail here. Or maybe, actually I'll just cut across here because I feel like there would be monsters on that trail. So wood we're going to want later on for a side quest. Oh. Wait, that guy at the table said we could take those apples if we want them. What compelled you to point that out? Am I not supposed to take those apples? Like, will someone get pissed later if I come back here again? Either way, I believe... Yep, that's the tower we have to go to, so... Oh, fucking hell. Shit like Choo-Choos, Keese, Stalfos, and Octoroks, those tend to be my most annoying nuisances because they just pop out of the ground when I'm just trying to get somewhere, and it's very inconvenient. Right, so another kind of Korok puzzle here. Basically, you're supposed to shoot all the balloons that are laid out here. I'm gonna get this one. Oh, damn it. I don't know what happened to my ability to aim properly. Alright, so I'm just going to... It seems like all the balloons pass this point at one point or another. So I'm just not going to move this. And I'm just going to shoot a bit later. There we go. And that'll be it. And I'll try to see if I can pick up the arrows that I already shot. I'm also going to get I'm also going to do some of the Korok puzzles, not all of them, but a fair amount, because basically, remember what I said about how Koroks basically pulled a prank on one of their friends? Basically, if you get that friend's maracas back, you can trade Korok seeds, which you get every time you complete a Korok puzzle, for an extra space in your inventory. So you're going to want to get that as soon as possible. Shit. I don't know if I can climb this because of the fucking rain. This is the least opportune time it could possibly rain. Ugh. And I don't have enough stamina to climb a long way with rain. And see, that's all I could do. Because the rain was pushing me down. I might actually have to go along the trail. Good thing it only is happening for 3 more minutes. But hey, I have 10 more minutes to make an ass out of myself. So that's good. Oh, Jesus. This is a Guardian graveyard. I don't know if there are any active ones here. Because I haven't really been here for a while. Like, ever. I usually, like, take other routes. Because it usually doesn't rain at this point. So that I can actually walk up the cliff. And there we are. We have Courser Bee Honey, it's called. That stuff. But yeah, now the bees are after me, so I'm gonna wanna get the hell out. But I can get this, and it trying to think. Shit. I can't think properly. What? It looks like, yeah, there's just a straight line along here. What, is it the fence that's dividing the two lands? I never seen just a straight line border on one of these areas. But, okay, I think I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I lost my train of thought completely. Fuck, I'm not good at speaking. But yeah, I think after I get to this tower, I'm going to end the stream, because it's starting to get close to 4 o'clock. And who is this? I don't know if... Should I talk to whoever that is? Alright, I know what this is. Basically, the Yiga clan is basically a faction of the Sheikah clan that was separated for a while. And, and they are basically after your ass. They, swore allegiance to Ganon, and they want you fucking dead. But yeah, I'm just going to run away here because I don't have nearly enough health to take one on. So, fuck this. I'm just gonna go. Oh, damn it. I don't know how much it takes for me to lose him, but just going to keep trying. My stream is just non-stop buffering now. This computer's a piece of shit. And I feel like the updates to Windows 10 don't help in the slightest. And now I don't have to worry about the fucking rain. That's good. I'm just going to climb that tower and then I'll call it a day. Because I have 5 minutes left until 4, which is usually when I end the stream. let's see if I can climb this, because I feel like there is monsters up there or something along those lines, because I don't think the tower would just not have a real challenge. I mean, there tends to be monsters under a tower that you have to avoid. Oh, okay, never mind. It's just a shit ton of thorns. I can get rid of those. I don't have anything to cause fire besides these bomb arrows, but I'll use the updraft from the fire if I guess I can't, but you can use the, see that updraft that is caused by the fire? You can use that to ride your paraglider up. See, like that, and I find that to be useful. But I think I'll just wait for all this to catch fire, and then I'll be able to climb everything, because the thorns block quite a bit of ways. And let's see here. Oh, I almost paraglided directly into a thorn. That would have just, I feel like that would have just fucking impaled me on it, and ugh. Well, I mean, logically speaking, it would have, but I would just lose a bunch of health and then fall down and then lose all my other health. And then I would just die. But, yeah, that's... Oh, what the hell? My stream is just skipping all over the place. I don't know what is going on with this stream, like, on my feed. I don't know if anyone else is seeing this shit. Hey, let me see. Is anyone still watching? Yeah, Commanderoo and Land Fusion. I think that's how you pronounce your names. Like, do you both, like, is my stream playing normally on your feed? Because on my feed, it's just skipping around like hell. Either way, this is pretty much the end of the stream. So, we just activated Hateno Tower, and I think there's 7 shrines in Hateno region. And some of them I won't do right away, because they either involve a quest that I hate, or they or I just can't do them yet because I'm not strong enough. But yeah, that's basically all of Hateno region right there. That was just unlocked, and you see Hateno village on the like where that objective point is on my map. So we're going to head there next session, which will be next week, same day, same time, Wednesday, 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern. So I hope you enjoyed this session, and I will go live this Saturday, 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern, to perhaps finish Halo 3. But yeah, first I should probably mark a few things here. I'll mark some shrines. You see Hateno Village right here, and that's basically where the plot is. So yeah, I think this is it. So, I will stream next on Saturday, 2 to 4 Eastern. As I said, I will be finishing Halo 3 maybe. And so I hope you enjoyed this stream, and I'll see you all on Saturday.